Hey gang, Alex here. I just want to talk to you about some rep ranges when I'm working with programming for a lot of my clients, and I usually stay within these confines, but occasionally I mix it up and do some things for time. I usually try to time things so they usually fall within the rep ranges and things of that nature. Maybe do a little bit more conditioning based workouts. So we're going to start at the top with power. One thing about power is very nervous system intensive like that. We're not going on trying to break down muscle tissue, ligaments, and things, our tendons. Our goal is to get the nervous system firing as quick as possible, as strong as possible. Try to recruit as much neurons and motor neurons to fire, recruiting all the muscle fibers to be explosive. So a lot of times you try to keep the rep ranges between 1 to 3 reps. You do a set with 3 reps, drop the bar, dumbbells, whatever implement you're using, and then get a full complete rest, allowing the nervous system to calm back down before you go for your next set. Next is strength. Strength is on the same aspect as power. A lot of nervous system. Your goal is to get the neurons firing, recruit as much muscle fiber. So the reps are going to be low as well, using higher intensities. It's going to be roughly about 80 to close to like 95% of your maximum weight. In power, that depends on the implement you're using. I like to say that you can use lightweight or heavier weight depending on what you're working on, either speed strength or strength speed or things of that nature. Hypertrophy, the goal of hypertrophy is to break down muscle tissue. Like that, you're trying to increase the muscle size. So you're going to be using a lot more weight. There's going to be a lot more controlled movement. One protocol I like to use with a lot of my people is 3 seconds concentric and 3 seconds eccentric movement. Like that, very, very slow and controlled. It's going to burn. If you feel it in the muscle, it's burning, then you're using the right weight and you're working at the right tempo. Very slow, controlled movement. When you're moving the weight fast, like you are in power and strength, you're relying a lot on the potential energy and kinetic energy of the tendons that have been developed through the motion. But as in hypertrophy, you're slowing down. So you're not just bouncing off the ligament and tissue. You control the weight down with the muscles and you press up with the muscles. Very slow and controlled. Try to stay between 8 to 12 reps on each set, and then give yourself a little break time in between each set as well to make sure you're getting the full effect of hypertrophy, breaking down all the muscle tissue and fibers so that when they become rebuilt or repaired by the body, they come back bigger so that you're able to produce more force later on. And then the last, endurance. Same thing as hypertrophy. The goal is to keep going, working on the musculature, working on that lactate threshold, working on being able to produce force over and over and over and over again. Weight tends to be around 50 to 60% of your max, 65 probably at the high end, and your goal is to just maintain a steady pace consistently. All right, keep going till you basically fail from substrate, not from nervous excitatory fatigue. A lot of times I do a lot of endurance work with my clients, especially if they're getting prepared for an event, to kind of make sure they're still following good form even though they're getting fatigued throughout the movement. Usually I do time sets of 45 seconds plus of a consistent movement, especially if they're maybe a cyclist. I'll have them do back squat or front squats for time, trying to tell them to keep going for at least 2 minutes of consistent work, just so they can build up that endurance, the vascularity of the muscle, so that they're able to, one, provide blood to the muscle while it's working, but also get rid of waste and excess and lactate that's being produced by the muscle while they're working as well. These are my rep ranges again. You can take a look, very simple. Power is going to be at the high end, high intensity, strength a little bit less, hypertrophy less, and then endurance is going to end around 50 to 60% of your 1 rep max, depending on the exercises. All right, this is Alex Smith. I'm out. Y'all have a great day.